President Biden lifts abortion referral ban today. Find out what that means for family planning clinics.
And researchers at WSU's Sleep and Performance Center received a grant to investigate ways for preventing cancer risk.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Henry Lenhart.
And I'm Madeline Donaldson. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
According to NPR, President Biden has lifted the ban on abortion referrals made by family planning clinics. The Department of Health and Human Services said Monday this regulation will allow clinics to refer women seeking abortions to a provider they see fit. On the other hand, individual clinics who object abortion will be allowed to not provide referrals. The policy takes effect across the U.S. November 8th.
Idaho Governor Brad Little will be touring the U.S.-Mexico border on Wednesday with 9 other Republican governors. Little's office announced on Monday that he plans to take a boat tour of the Rio Grande River with the Texas Department of Public Safety. Texas Governor Greg Abbott and Arizona Governor Doug Ducey are also taking part. Little says Idaho is experiencing a drug surge in overdose because of meth and fentanyl coming into Idaho from Mexico.
After receiving nearly $360,000 in grants, WSU's Sleep and Performance Research Center will investigate ways to prevent and mitigate increased cancer risk in people that work night shifts, which accounts for 15% of the U.S. workforce. Over the next 2 years, they will monitor disruptions of the cellular clock mechanisms of those workers to achieve the goal.
The Spokane Police Department will get 100 pepperball launchers and 77 ballistic shields after the Spokane City Council voted on Monday to approve the funding for all of it. The department says the purchase would make the less lethal tool reasonably available to officers working in a patrol capacity. The total cost of the 100 pepperball launchers is nearly $68,000. The Spokane City Council votes 6-1 to approve the money. The newly renovated Pullman City Hall and Pullman Recreational Center are open and have an open house today. Will Wixie is live from Pullman City Hall to give us a tour of these new buildings. Take it away, Will.
Good news is I can just sit under the camera.
Thank you, Madeline. Right here I am situated in front of the brand new Pullman City Hall, brandly renovated. This actually used to be a church up here before it just got replaced by the brand new Pullman City Hall and Recreation Center. We are located on 190 Southeast Crestview Street. We're right above the USPS here. And this is like the grand opening right here. But anyways, they are running tours here from 3 to 7 p.m. today. So if you want to come check out Pullman's brand new City Hall and Recreation Center, come down to 190 Northeast Crestview Street and come check it out. They're offering tours, incrementally. So if you want to come check this place out, please do. And yeah, I mean,
Hey, thanks, Will. According to local health agencies, there are 78 new COVID-19 cases tallied on the Palouse during the weekend and Monday. Public Health Idaho North Central District reported 41 new cases in Latah County. There have been no new reported deaths in that area. Whitman County reported 37 new cases and 2 new hospitalizations related to COVID-19 since Friday. No new deaths were reported.
According to Moscow Pullman Daily News, the boiling water order is confined to 4 businesses in downtown Pullman. A notice was sent out by the Palouse deputy clerk yesterday, explaining that the Palouse water system may be contaminated due to a loss of pressure. Individuals were encouraged to boil their water before drinking it or using it for other activities like washing dishes. Work to repair the water line was completed yesterday, and now the city is waiting on the go-ahead to resume normal activities as soon as a clean water sample is verified.
According to Idaho News Channel 2, a house fire in Pocatello killed 1 man Monday night, injuring another. The Pocatello Police Department responded to reports at 1 a.m. and said 2 of the 3 men were able to escape the house in time. The police found the single victim dead inside the home, and the injured man was taken to the hospital. His conditions are unknown at this time. Idaho Fish and Game warns hunters of an increase of episodic hemorrhagic disease, or EHD, in white-tailed deer in Clearwater region. The disease is only in a small population of deer but spreads by gnats. The department will continue to monitor the situation and avoid a repeat of 2003, where a substantial amount of deer died from it. Coming up, find out which WSU professor featured in a new documentary show by CNBC.
And the WSU Annual Family Fun Weekend is coming up. Stay tuned to find out when.
1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your favorite brother, your other brother, you, your football buddy, your football buddy, you, the boss's boss. If 1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes, that means it could be you, your barber, your barber's barber.
Nice work.
Thanks.
You, your plumber,
Breathe right into your foot.
your plumber's masseuse.
Yes.
You, your dog walker,
On your left.
your cat jogger. Or you, your co-pilot, your co-pilot's co-pilot. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org to know where you stand.
According to WSU Insider, a WSU Everett professor is going to be featured in a new documentary airing on CNBC. Generation Gamble, hosted by Melissa Lee, falls right under the umbrella of topics Professor Khalil Philander has been studying for years. From apps on our phones taking cues from slot machines and social media's playbook for increasing engagement on investments, Philander addresses the risky financial behaviors of millennials and Gen Z Tuesday night at 8 p.m. in Generation Gamble. Families of all WSU Pullman students are invited to campus for the annual Family Weekend on October 15th through the 17th. The event, formerly known as Dad's Weekend, takes place every fall and will feature a variety of organized events as well as opportunities for Cougs and their families to explore campus and community on their own. Families who come to campus during this year's Fall Family Weekend can use Coug presents to plan their weekend.
Well, Derek, I know it's been a little warm out today. Can you tell me how long this weather is supposed to last, or is it time that I pull my winter jacket out?
Thanks, Henry. Now, you're absolutely right. We have had some awesome temperatures today. It's very comfortable outside, sitting right in the mid-70s. We've seen a little bit of wind from 7 to 13 miles an hour, but it hasn't taken away from the pleasant temperatures. Now, you see that overnight low is going to be about 41, and that's kind of a sign of what's to come. As we look at tomorrow, temperatures are going to drop about 20 degrees. It's going to be much colder, sitting in the mid-50s, so it's definitely time to pull out a jacket. If you wear beanies, it might be beanie season, but yeah, it's going to be a lot colder tomorrow. There may be a chance of rain tomorrow as well. Now, if we take a look around the state, today it's still looking warmer on the east side. Temperatures sitting in the mid-70s in both Spokane and Pullman over here. As we come down to the Tri-Cities and Yakima, still sitting in the mid-70s, a little bit cooler over in Yakima with that, again, a pretty low temperature of 40 overnight. And then if we look over at Seattle and Olympia, that's kind of going to be a sign of what's to come. That weather is going to come across the Cascades, and we're going to be seeing temperatures in the mid to high 50s with lows in the 40s. Now, if we look at our 5-day forecast, things are going to stay pretty cool over the next week or so. I'll step off so you guys can get a look at that. We're looking at temperatures in the 50s with lows in the 30s. The one good thing, though, is if you're planning on going to the football game on Saturday, we are going to be able to stay dry on Saturday. You see that rain on Sunday. But, yeah, overall, going to be a little bit cooler this week, so definitely bust out a jacket if you're walking to class. That's it for weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
Hey, thanks, Derek. Coming up on Sports News today, find out which WSU player the Pac-12 named Defensive Lineman of the Week.
And WSU coach Nick Rolovich is still declining to comment about his COVID-19 vaccine status.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
WSU junior edge Brennan Jackson was named Pac-12's Defensive Lineman of the Week on Monday. Jackson posted a career-high 2 sacks, 4 tackles, a third down pass deflection, and was credited with 4 quarterback hurries in the Cougars' 21-6 win over Cal in Berkeley on Saturday. Jackson helped WSU lock up a dangerous Cal offense. Jackson is the first Cougar ever to receive the award, which was introduced 2 years ago. WSU head coach Nick Rolovich declined once again on Monday to say whether or not he has been vaccinated against COVID-19, something that is required for Washington State employees. That deadline to be fully vaccinated is October 18th, which means Rolovich needed to receive his second dose of the shot by Monday. The coach was asked if Cougar fans should be concerned about him being the team's coach after October 18th. He replied saying, "I don't think so." The Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams face off Thursday night. Neither side can afford to risk falling further behind the Cardinals in the regular season. Over the past 2 years, the home side has come out on top in the game. However, in the playoffs last year, the Rams went into Seattle and came away with an important victory. With the game in Seattle this week, the Hawks hope to pull out a win. That's it today. Back for you at the desk.
Hey, thanks. Registration for Moscow's Light Up Parade this season is coming up.
Find out when and how to register.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
...2004 Skateboard Championship.
High school, moped.
How about you, Slim? Anything?
Something.
Looks like Slim's got a little paper cut.
It's nothing.
Come on, man. No, I'm gonna make you tell me.
Hey, kidney transplant.
When, dude? I didn't know you were sick.
I was donating it.
Someone in your family?
You gave your kidney to a complete stranger?
Yeah, saved his life.
Wow. All right. Everyone can save a life by being a living organ donor on matchingdonors.com.
Registration is now open for the annual Light Up Season Parade in Moscow. Prizes will be awarded for Best General Entry, Best Youth Entry, Best Use of Lights, Best City of Moscow Entry, Best Military Entry, and Best Business Entry. Registration forms are available at the Hamilton Indoor Recreation Center by contacting Tyler Ochoka.
All right, that's all we have for you guys today. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.